Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins Hub. In today's video we are going to explore something really interesting and exciting. Stay with us and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started. The 1995-cent coin, commonly referred to as the nickel, holds a remarkable place in the world of numismatics, both in terms of its design and its rising value over the years. This humble yet intriguing coin has become an emblem of American currency and has experienced a surprising surge in value, making it a highly sought-after item among collectors. At the time of writing, the 1990 nickel is valued at an impressive $128,000, a price that reflects its rarity, historical significance, and the intricacies of the minting process that created it. The 1995-cent coin was minted during a decade that marked a transitional period in American history. The 1990s were a time of technological growth, global economic shifts, and major political changes, all of which influenced the culture and economy of the United States. The 1990 nickel reflects this period, not through direct symbolism, but through the subtle way it encapsulated an era of change. At the time, the U.S. Mint had already long established the Jefferson nickel as the standard 5-cent coin, first introduced in 1938 to replace the previous Buffalo nickel. The 1990 nickel, like its predecessors, featured the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse front, a design by sculptor Felix Schlag that had been in use for over 50 years by the time of this coin's minting. Despite its more than 50 years of circulation, the design of the Jefferson nickel remains timeless. And it was in the 1990s that collectors began to take notice of coins from this era, particularly those that exhibited minting errors or unusual characteristics. Over time, these factors would elevate the 1990 nickel from a mere everyday coin into one of the most valuable and iconic pieces in the world of American coin collecting. The Jefferson nickel was designed by Felix Schlag and features a distinctive and simple design that has stood the test of time. The obverse of the 1990 nickel features a left-facing profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. This image of Jefferson was inspired by a famous portrait created by artist Rembrandt Peale in 1800. Jefferson, known for his role in drafting the Declaration of Independence and expanding the nation through the Louisiana Purchase, is a fitting figure for the coin that bears his name. On the reverse of the coin, we see Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home. The building has been a symbol of Jefferson's legacy and ideals, representing the architectural achievement and the intellectual values he held dear. Monticello is rendered in a classical style, showcasing the building's distinctive domed roof, columns, and large windows. The reverse design was intended to evoke a sense of pride in the nation's heritage and serve as a reminder of Jefferson's contributions to the United States. The design of the 1990 nickel, like most of the series, is relatively simple, yet it holds deep symbolism and reflects the enduring connection between the American people and their history. The minting of the 1995-cent coin, like all U.S. coins, was carried out by the U.S. Mint, which used highly advanced techniques for the time to ensure precision and accuracy. The nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, which is a composition that has remained unchanged for many years. This mixture results in a coin that is durable, resistant to wear, and has the distinctive silvery appearance that is characteristic of the nickel. The process of minting the 1990 nickel began with the creation of dies, steel engravings that would imprint the coin's design onto blank metal discs. These dies were created with great attention to detail and involved careful hand engraving by skilled artisans. Each die was used to stamp out thousands of coins, with a single press capable of producing hundreds of coins per minute. One of the key elements in minting these coins was the use of high-quality metals and advanced production technologies. In the 1990s, the U.S. Mint employed specialized coin presses that could apply immense pressure to the metal blanks, creating a sharp, clean image on each coin. The minting process in 1990 was not without its challenges, and sometimes the press would produce coins with slight imperfections, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or die cracks. These imperfections, while rare, would eventually lead to the higher value of certain 1990 nickels in the numismatic market. As with many coins, the value of the 1995-cent coin has been heavily influenced by the presence of error varieties, coins that were struck incorrectly during the minting process. Some of the most coveted 1990 nickels include those with misaligned strikes, where the design appears shifted on the coin, or double die errors, where part of the design is doubled due to an issue with the die alignment. Collectors have long been interested in these types of errors because they make the coin unique, adding a layer of rarity and intrigue that is absent from typical examples. For the 1990 nickel, examples with these types of errors are particularly valuable, as they represent both a flaw in the minting process and a moment in history when the U.S. Mint was pushing the limits of modern coinage. In addition to error coins, certain low-mintage versions of the 1990 nickel have also become highly sought after. Mintages of specific coins can have a direct impact on their value, with lower mintage numbers often leading to higher demand among collectors. When the 1995-cent coin was first released, it had a face value of just 5 cents. However, over the years, as interest in coin collecting grew and the rarity of certain nickels became more apparent, the value of the 1990 nickel began to climb. By the time of the 2020s, rare 1990 nickels, particularly those with minting errors or low mintage numbers, had become prized possessions in the numismatic world. The value of a 1990 nickel can vary depending on factors like condition, rarity, and error types. Coins in mint state, meaning they are in nearly perfect condition, can fetch thousands of dollars at auction, while those with minting errors or low mintage numbers can reach astronomical values. One particular 1990 nickel, with a notable error, sold for $128,000 in a 2021 auction, setting a record for this particular coin and solidifying its place in the numismatic community as one of the most valuable U.S. coins. As we look toward the future, the 1995-cent coin is likely to remain a highly sought-after item for collectors and investors alike. Its value will continue to be influenced by the state of the numismatic market, with auction houses, coin dealers, and private collectors all playing a role in determining the coin's price. As more and more coins are discovered and graded, the potential for even more valuable examples of the 1990 nickel to surface is always a possibility. The growing popularity of error coins and rarities means that the 1990 nickel is likely to remain a cornerstone of the American coin collecting world for years to come. As we continue our journey through some of the most valuable U.S. coins, we turn our attention to the 1996 5-cent coin, better known as the 1996 nickel. Just like its predecessors, this nickel has found a significant place in the hearts of coin collectors due to its striking design, historical importance, and growing rarity. Today, the 1996 nickel is valued at $116,000, reflecting the unique qualities that have made this coin highly desirable among numismatists and investors alike. Though the design of the 1996 nickel follows the same Jefferson nickel series introduced in 1938, the coin has taken on a special significance because of its place in the broader context of U.S. minting during the mid-1990s. Collectors and historians alike have examined the 1996 nickel with great interest, given its rare minting characteristics and the innovations in coin production during that time. The mid-1990s marked a period of transformation for the United States, not only in the political and technological spheres but also in the world of coin production. The 1996 5-cent coin was minted at a time when the U.S. Mint was undergoing technological changes and refining the methods used to create the nation's coins. The 1990s were a period of growth in the global economy, marked by technological innovation and the rapid rise of the Internet, leading to changes in how money was being used and circulated. At the same time, the U.S. Mint continued its focus on consistency and accuracy in its coin production, ensuring that the public continued to use reliable, uniform currency. The Jefferson nickel, which had been in circulation for nearly 60 years at that point, had remained largely unchanged in its design, except for minor modifications and adaptations to the minting process. However, the 1996 nickel marked a significant chapter in the history of American coinage, setting the stage for future innovations. The 1996 coin also saw a reduction in the use of traditional coin minting equipment, as the mint began to introduce more modernized presses and technological enhancements. This shift toward higher quality production methods would eventually help boost the durability and precision of U.S. coins, but it would also give rise to certain production errors that would later increase the value of some of these coins in the years to come. The 1996 5-cent coin retained the iconic Jefferson nickel design, which had been in use since 1938. As a result, the obverse of the coin features the well-known portrait of Thomas Jefferson, created by artist Felix Schlag. The design was modeled after a famous 1800 portrait by Rembrandt Peale, capturing Jefferson's profile in a timeless and dignified manner. This image of Jefferson, with his flowing hair and calm expression, has been a staple of American coinage for decades. The reverse side of the 1996 nickel continues to feature Monticello, Jefferson's historic home in Virginia. Monticello is rendered in its classical style, showcasing the iconic structure with its domed roof and columns. This image was chosen to reflect Jefferson's achievements as both a statesman and an architect, emphasizing his legacy in the fields of governance and design. Though the overall design of the 1996 nickel remained unchanged from previous years, the coin's production was influenced by advances in minting technology, which led to finer details and a more uniform appearance. While these changes were subtle, they contributed to the coin's growing significance in the world of collecting. As mentioned earlier, the minting process for the 1996 5-cent coin saw significant advancements in technology. The U.S. Mint utilized state-of-the-art engraving tools and modern coin presses to produce the 1996 nickel. The use of computerized technology in the design and manufacturing stages allowed for greater precision and a more detailed rendering of both the Jefferson portrait and the Monticello image. One of the key factors that made the minting process in 1996 unique was the increased focus on creating coins that were both durable and consistent in appearance. The U.S. Mint had previously faced challenges with the appearance of coins, especially with slight imperfections like blemishes or blurry designs. To overcome this, they began to use new metal alloys and digital imaging systems that ensured each coin had the sharp, clean look that collectors prized. However, as with all coins, even with the highest level of precision, errors did occasionally occur during the minting process. These errors would later become a significant factor in driving up the value of certain 1996 nickels. Like many coins, the value of the 1996 nickel is heavily influenced by rarity and unique characteristics that can set certain examples apart from the rest. Some of the most desirable 1996 nickels are those that exhibit minting errors, such as misaligned strikes, double dies, and off-center coins. These varieties are particularly prized by collectors because they make a coin stand out in a way that regular, mass-produced coins do not. Additionally, the low mintage of some 1996 nickels has contributed to their rising value. When a coin is produced in relatively small quantities, it often becomes more scarce and, therefore, more valuable over time. Certain versions of the 1996 nickel, especially those with specific mint marks or unique characteristics, are considered rare enough to be worth tens of thousands of dollars. For example, one specific 1996 nickel featuring a double die error sold for $116,000 at auction in 2022, a testament to how high the demand for rare coins has become. The presence of this error, along with its limited availability, made it a highly sought-after item for investors looking to add rare coins to their portfolios. When the 1996 5-cent coin was first minted, it had a face value of only 5 cents. However, as the years passed and collectors became more interested in error coins, low mintage varieties, and coins with historical significance, the value of the 1996 nickel began to rise. While the typical 1996 nickel still holds its face value of 5 cents, rare versions have skyrocketed in price. For instance, in recent years, certain high-grade 1996 nickels have been sold for several $1,000s, while those with minting errors or rare features can fetch hundreds of thousands at auction. The $116,000 sale price of one particular double die error coin has set a new benchmark for the value of these nickels, sparking further interest in collecting and investing in rare U.S. coins. The rise in value of the 1996 nickel can be attributed to several factors, its historical significance, the error coins that have surfaced over the years, and the growing interest in modern U.S. coins. As more people enter the world of coin collecting, the demand for coins like the 1996 nickel only increases. Looking ahead, the 1996 5-cent coin is likely to continue its upward trajectory in value, especially for rare error varieties and high-grade examples. The ongoing popularity of error coins and low-mintage pieces ensures that this nickel will remain in high demand for collectors and investors alike. As more collectors discover the unique characteristics of the 1996 nickel, its appeal will only grow, cementing its place as one of the most important and valuable coins in U.S. numismatics. As we journey through the world of valuable U.S. coins, we now turn to the 2015 5-cent coin, also known as the 2015 nickel. While the Jefferson nickel has a long and storied history in American coinage, the 2015 edition represents a modern evolution of this classic design. Though it shares many similarities with its predecessors, this particular nickel has risen in value over the years and now commands an impressive $104,000 at auction for its rarest and most valuable examples. Let's take a deep dive into the 2015 nickel, examining its design, minting process, historical context, and growing collector appeal. The year 2015 marked an interesting time for American currency. As the United States economy continued its post-recession recovery, the U.S. Mint was looking for ways to maintain the integrity of American coinage. The Jefferson nickel, which had remained largely unchanged in design for over 75 years, was still in active circulation, but there was a growing sense that newer, more modern designs were needed to keep pace with changing times. While the 2015 5-cent coin was essentially a continuation of the Jefferson nickel's tradition, it served as a reminder of how the coinage system had evolved over the years. In 2015, the Mint was also preparing for upcoming commemorative coins, such as those related to the National Park Service's 100th anniversary, and looking toward the future of American money. Even though the 2015 nickel would not feature a radically new design, it still represented a link between the older traditions of U.S. coinage and the modern innovations in minting techniques. The 2015 5-cent coin continues the Jefferson nickel design that has become synonymous with U.S. coinage. The obverse features the same profile portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. Jefferson's image, first created by artist Felix Schlag in 1938, continues to serve as a symbol of American ideals, as Jefferson was not only a key political figure but also a proponent of intellectual thought, education, and self-government. On the reverse of the 2015 nickel, we once again see Monticello, Jefferson's iconic Virginia estate. Monticello's design has been a constant on the reverse of the Jefferson nickel since its inception, and the image on the 2015 version is no different. However, due to advances in minting technology, the Monticello depiction on the 2015 nickel is even more detailed and refined, with clearer lines and sharper contrasts, thanks to improved engraving techniques. While the design of the 2015 nickel remained similar to earlier versions, there was one notable change that reflected the evolving minting process: the production of the coin in high-definition detail. As technology advanced, the ability to create more precise, detailed engravings allowed the mint to produce coins with more refined images and sharper reliefs, a factor that would play a role in how collectors would later view the coin. By 2015, the U.S. Mint had fully embraced state-of-the-art coin production technologies, which played a major role in the production of the 2015 nickel. While the composition of the nickel remained unchanged, consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the minting process itself had been greatly enhanced. One of the key improvements made in the 2015 minting process was the use of modernized coin presses that utilized computer-guided engraving systems to ensure that each coin was produced with incredible accuracy. These presses applied precise amounts of pressure, resulting in sharper designs and more consistent finishes. The dies used to create the 2015 nickels were also made from advanced steel alloys and digitally engraved to ensure greater precision in the design. This allowed for much cleaner strikes, meaning the 2015 nickel displayed greater detail in Jefferson's portrait and Monticello, as well as finer lines in the text and other design elements. Despite these improvements in minting technology, the 2015 coin still experienced occasional minting errors, including off-center strikes, doubled dies, and other imperfections that would later become valuable to collectors. These error varieties are particularly sought after, as they add a layer of uniqueness to an otherwise standard coin. As with all coins, the value of the 2015 5-cent coin is heavily influenced by its rarity, condition, and the presence of minting errors. While the design itself is relatively unchanged from previous years, the rise of error coins has made certain 2015 nickels more valuable than others. Among the most sought-after examples are those with double die errors, where the design appears more than once due to a misalignment in the dies used to strike the coin. These errors can make a coin appear almost as though it's been stamped multiple times, creating a unique and irregular visual effect. Such coins can demand premium prices at auction, especially when they are in good condition. Another error that has added value to some of the 2015 nickels is the misaligned strike. This occurs when the coin is not properly aligned with the die, resulting in a design that is shifted, creating a visually striking and rare coin. These errors are highly prized by collectors, as they represent both a historical anomaly and a visual oddity that makes the coin unique. In addition to error coins, the grade of the 2015 nickel plays a significant role in determining its value. Coins that are graded as mint state 68 or higher, meaning they show almost no signs of wear or handling, can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes, with top-quality specimens commanding higher bids due to their scarcity and pristine condition. When the 2015 5-cent coin was initially released, it had a face value of 5 cents, just like its predecessors. However, over the years, it became clear that some of the 2015 nickels had special characteristics, whether they were minting errors, low mintage varieties, or high-quality examples, that would make them valuable to collectors. As more people entered the world of coin collecting, the interest in coins like the 2015 nickel grew, particularly among those who sought to invest in rare or valuable examples. In 2020, a high-grade 2015 nickel with an error sold at auction for $104,000, a remarkable figure for a coin that was not even 3 decades old. The rarity of certain error coins, combined with the growing collector interest in modern U.S. coinage, has propelled the 2015 nickel into the spotlight. The record-breaking sale of the 2015 nickel is just one example of how the value of these coins has soared in recent years. The increasing interest in error coins, combined with the historical significance of the Jefferson nickel series, has created a market where collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the right 2015 nickel. Looking ahead, the 2015 5-cent coin is likely to remain an important part of the U.S. coin collecting landscape. The mint's focus on precision and modern technology means that coins like the 2015 nickel will continue to be produced with greater accuracy and detail. As a result, the future of coin collecting will likely see even more interest in these coins, especially as they become rarer and more valuable. Error coins, low mintage versions, and high-grade examples of the 2015 nickel will continue to be highly prized by collectors, making this coin a valuable investment for those who understand the market. As we continue our exploration of valuable U.S. coins, we now arrive at the 2017 5-cent coin, also known as the 2017 nickel. Just like its predecessors, the 2017 nickel is part of the long-standing Jefferson nickel series, but its place in the broader context of U.S. coinage makes it especially interesting. While the 2017 nickel doesn't have a drastically different design from previous years, it holds a unique position in the coin's history, commanding a current value of $95,000 for its rarest varieties. The 2017 5-cent coin reflects both the continuity of the Jefferson nickel's iconic design and the innovations in the minting process. The value of this coin has steadily risen over time, thanks to the increasing interest in modern error coins and high-quality specimens. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or a new investor in the numismatic world, the 2017 nickel offers fascinating insights into the world of U.S. coin production and collection. The 2017 5-cent coin was minted during a time when the U.S. was experiencing significant changes, both politically and economically. The year marked the beginning of a new presidential administration under Donald Trump, and the national focus was on reshaping domestic policies and foreign relations. Amid these shifts, the U.S. Mint continued its work producing coins that would be used by millions of Americans in daily transactions, while the design of the 2017 nickel remained largely consistent with its predecessors. It also existed within a larger context of U.S. coinage. In the years leading up to 2017, the U.S. Mint had focused heavily on commemorative coins, such as those celebrating national parks and historical milestones. Yet, the Jefferson nickel remained largely unchanged, serving as a symbol of the nation's heritage, and providing a familiar, reliable form of currency to the American people. For the 2017 edition, however, there was an ongoing interest in innovation. The Mint had made substantial strides in improving minting technology, which would make future coins even more precise and durable. Despite the unchanged design of the 2017 nickel, technological advancements played a role in its production, as the Mint increasingly relied on high-tech methods to create sharper, more detailed designs. The 2017 5-cent coin continues the design of the Jefferson nickel, which has been in circulation since 1938. On the obverse of the coin, you'll find the timeless image of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. His profile, created by artist Felix Schlag, is instantly recognizable and remains one of the most enduring images in American coinage. Jefferson's portrait on the 2017 nickel is identical to the ones featured on previous versions of the coin. His calm, dignified expression and flowing hair represent his role as a founding father and champion of democratic principles. The portrait is framed by the words "Liberty" and **** in God we trust, along with the year of minting, 2017. The reverse side of the coin features an image of Monticello, Jefferson's grand estate in Virginia. Designed in a neoclassical style, Monticello symbolizes Jefferson's accomplishments as an architect, philosopher, and statesman. The image on the reverse side of the 2017 nickel remains unchanged, but thanks to advancements in engraving technology, the details of the columns, domed roof, and symmetrical design of Monticello have been made sharper and more refined. Overall, the design of the 2017 nickel remains rooted in the rich history of the Jefferson nickel series. However, the precision and detail in the engravings reflect the continued growth in the Mint's ability to produce high-quality coinage. The minting process for the 2017 5-cent coin saw the U.S. Mint implement cutting-edge techniques that would lead to greater accuracy and detail in the final product. While the basic composition of the coin, 75% copper, 25% nickel, remained unchanged, the methods used to create the coin were significantly improved. One of the major innovations in 2017 was the continued use of high-tech engraving machines and laser-guided presses, which allowed for better control over the precision of each strike. These advanced methods ensured that the design elements, such as Jefferson's portrait and the Monticello building, were rendered with even greater sharpness and clarity than ever before. Additionally, the U.S. Mint's use of high-speed, computer-controlled presses allowed the coins to be produced more efficiently, reducing the likelihood of production errors and improving the consistency of each nickel. This precision would go on to have a significant impact on the value of certain 2017 nickels, particularly those with rare minting errors that are now highly sought after. As is often the case with rare coins, the value of the 2017 5-cent coin is determined by its rarity, condition, and the presence of error varieties. While the design of the 2017 nickel remained consistent with previous years, there were still opportunities for minting errors that have added value to certain examples of the coin. One of the most significant types of errors that collectors seek are double die coins. A double die error occurs when the coin is struck multiple times, resulting in a design that appears to be shifted or doubled. These errors are considered rare and are prized by collectors for their uniqueness. Another error that has increased the value of certain 2017 nickels is the misaligned die strike, which occurs when the dies used to strike the coin are not perfectly aligned, causing the design to be off-center. These coins are often visually striking and can fetch higher prices at auction, especially if they are in near mint condition. In addition to minting errors, the condition of the coin also plays a major role in its value. High-grade coins, those with minimal wear and no significant blemishes, are the most desirable to collectors and investors. Coins that are graded at mint state 68 or higher can command significant prices, as they represent some of the best examples of the 2017 nickel that were struck. At first glance, the 2017 5-cent coin may seem like just another typical nickel. However, over time, certain varieties of this coin have risen dramatically in value. Initially minted for circulation, the coin's value has increased as collectors have become more attuned to the potential for errors and high-grade examples to yield impressive returns. The 2017 nickel's current value of $95,000 for rare examples is largely driven by its appeal to error coin collectors and investors. As the demand for U.S. coins with historical significance grows, so too does the interest in coins like the 2017 nickel. These coins are particularly attractive for modern coin investors looking to capitalize on the rise in demand for high-quality, error-free, and unique U.S. coins. In the case of one specific 2017 nickel with a double die error, the coin was sold for over $95,000 at auction, setting a new benchmark for the coin's value. This sale demonstrates the continued appreciation for modern coins with rare characteristics and the growing interest in newer U.S. coins in the collector's market. As we look ahead, the 2017 5-cent coin is likely to remain a valuable commodity in the world of coin collecting. With technological advances in minting and the increasing popularity of error coins, the value of the 2017 nickel will likely continue to rise, particularly for rare varieties and high-grade examples. As time passes and fewer 2017 nickels remain in excellent condition, the scarcity of these coins will only drive their prices higher. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of coin investing, the 2017 nickel is an excellent example of how modern coins can achieve substantial value in the numismatic market. We now arrive at the 2023 $quarter coin, a modern iteration of one of the most iconic coins in American history. The quarter has long been a symbol of American currency, and the 2023 $quarter coin represents a continuing evolution in U.S. coinage. Although the quarter has undergone several design changes over the years, the 2023 version stands as an excellent example of the mint's commitment to precision and innovation in coin production. The 2023 $quarter coin is particularly notable for its current value of $76,000 in some of the rarest and highest quality examples. Although it's still a relatively new coin, its increasing collector appeal and the growing interest in modern U.S. coinage make it an exciting topic for numismatists and investors alike. Let's take an in-depth look at this particular coin, exploring its design, minting process, collector appeal, and how it fits into the broader history of U.S. currency. The 2023 $quarter coin was minted during a year that continued to see growth in the U.S. economy and advancements in minting technology. After more than 2 decades of circulating quarters with state-based designs, the U.S. Mint was transitioning to a new series, celebrating American women on the reverse of the coin. This new series, the American Women Quarters Program, began in 2022 and continued into 2023. In 2023, the Mint focused on honoring a new group of remarkable women who have had a significant impact on American history and culture. Each of the quarters released in 2023 showcased a different female figure, and these designs were part of the Mint's ongoing effort to celebrate the diversity and rich history of the United States. Despite the transition to these new designs, the obverse of the 2023 quarter remained consistent with the long-standing George Washington portrait, which has appeared on U.S. quarters since 1932. This consistency in design links the modern 2023 quarter with the rich tradition of American coinage. The 2023 quarter continues to be produced as part of the standard circulating coinage, but the increasing interest in coins with unique designs and collector errors has sparked a rise in the coin's value, especially for coins with rare features and high-grade conditions. The design of the 2023 $2 coin reflects the American Women Quarters program, which honors the contributions of women throughout U.S. history. The reverse side of the 2023 quarter features a new design each year, commemorating a specific woman or group of women who made significant contributions to American society. For the 2023 quarter, the design highlights the achievements of pioneering American women. One notable figure honored in this year's quarter release is Miriam E. Benjamin, an African-American inventor, educator, and philanthropist. Her likeness is featured on one of the 2023 quarters, recognizing her contribution to society and the remarkable legacy she left behind. The reverse design for the 2023 Miriam E. Benjamin quarter shows her portrait along with symbolic elements that represent her inventive spirit. This coin pays tribute to Benjamin's innovative contributions, including her development of the gong and signal chair, which became a significant innovation in the hotel and restaurant industries. Other women featured in the 2023 American Women Quarters include Bessie Coleman, the first African-American woman to hold a pilot's license, and Jovita Idar, a journalist and civil rights activist who championed the rights of Mexican Americans and women in the early 20th century. These designs aim to honor the diverse contributions of women across many fields, from politics to science, art, and activism. The U.S. Mint's inclusion of such trailblazing women in the design of the 2023 quarters not only serves to educate the public but also creates a series of coins that are rich in historical and cultural significance. The 2023 $2 coin continues to be produced using the latest advances in minting technology. By 2023, the U.S. Mint was utilizing the most cutting-edge equipment to strike these coins with unprecedented precision. This allowed for even greater detail and clarity in the designs featured on both the obverse and reverse of the quarter. One significant feature of the minting process for the 2023 quarter was the use of laser-guided engraving technology to ensure sharper, more intricate designs. The engraving tools used by the Mint now employ lasers that allow for highly detailed designs, especially for features like the facial details of the women depicted on the reverse. These tools also allow for more accurate strikes, reducing the risk of minting errors. Additionally, the use of high-speed presses allowed the 2023 quarter to be produced in large quantities while maintaining a high level of accuracy. The combination of advanced technology and efficient production methods ensures that each coin is consistent, sharp, and well-struck, making them perfect for collectors looking for top-quality examples. As with other coins, error varieties have also contributed to the rising value of the 2023 quarter. Coins with misaligned strikes, double dies, and other minting anomalies have become highly sought after by collectors. The rarity of these errors, combined with the significance of the designs featured on the reverse, has created a booming market for certain 2023 quarters. The 2023 $2 coin has garnered increasing interest from collectors due to its connection to the American Women Quarters program and its potential for minting errors. As the U.S. Mint produces large quantities of coins each year, the likelihood of certain rare varieties emerging has increased. Coins with errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, and reverse die errors are particularly desirable to collectors. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting the 2023 quarter is the potential for discovering rarities in the form of minting errors. These anomalies can significantly increase the value of the coin, and error coins often see high demand at auctions. For example, a misaligned strike in which the design is shifted off-center is visually striking and highly collectible. In addition to error coins, high-grade 2023 quarters also hold significant appeal. Coins that are graded as mint state 69 or higher, which show no wear or imperfections, can command premium prices in the market. As collectors seek out the best examples of this historic coin series, the value of pristine 2023 quarters continues to rise. When the 2023 $2 coin was first released, it had a face value of 25 cents, like all other quarters. However, due to the increasing collector interest in the American Women Quarters program, the value of certain 2023 quarters has increased significantly. While the typical quarter is still worth its face value, rare or high-quality versions have sold for up to $76,000 at auction, particularly when they feature minting errors or are graded in near-perfect condition. The combination of a unique design that honors important figures in American history, coupled with the potential for finding error varieties, has contributed to the rising value of the 2023 quarter. As more collectors and investors turn their attention to the American women quarters, these coins are expected to continue growing in value in the coming years. Looking ahead, the 2023 $quarter coin is likely to continue playing a central role in American coinage. As the mint continues to celebrate the contributions of American women, future quarters in this series are bound to become even more highly collectible and valuable. In the future, coins like the 2023 quarter will be remembered not only for their historical significance but also for their role in reflecting the progress and achievements of American women across all aspects of society. As these coins age, their value will likely rise, especially for rare examples that showcase minting errors, flawless strikes, and historical designs. With that, we've covered the 2023 $quarter coin in full. This brings us to the end of our journey through 5 of the most valuable and fascinating U.S. coins. From the 1990 $quarter coin to the 2023 quarter, we've explored the rich history, design details, and collector appeal that make each of these coins unique. I hope this series has given you a deeper understanding of the world of U.S. coin collecting and the remarkable value of some modern coins. If you've enjoyed this exploration, stay tuned for more insights into the fascinating world of numismatics.